Hey, welcome or welcome back. It is as always good to see you today. It is still Friday in my world. And I came upstairs from getting a snack a little bit ago and saw that we had a new Amberlynn Reed video. And this one is titled Foodie Beauty lying about her weight, reaction channels are biased, and air fryer pork chops, and it's going to be a vlog. So you might get a double header on these, or you might get this one uploaded Saturday morning. It's more likely. But interesting. I don't follow Foodie Beauty. I hear things about her. And I did see a Twitter post showing her saying that they thought that she weighed as much as Amberlynn. She was at a really poor angle on the beach with Sala, and she did look quite big. I didn't think you were watching reaction channels, Amberlynn. So how would you know if they're biased? And I guess we're gonna get a classic Amberlynn Reed recipe. Should be interesting. I don't eat pork chops, so we'll see. I've eaten pork chops once in the last like 20 years, and that was my ex-girlfriend made pork chops, and I actually ate those. But and I will say, in her thumbnail, it's nice to see her not eating food, but she is holding 2 bags of broccoli. She's also not crying, so I'll take it. But let's go ahead and get into it. All right, and if you are new here, first of all, welcome. And I do speed Amberlynn up to 1.25 speed because I just can't take her at regular speed. It's just too slow. So let's get into it.
Hello, hi, welcome to a new vlog. So I am just about to do my makeup, and while I do it, I'm gonna listen to Leftovers. It's one of Ethan Klein's podcasts. It's not my favorite of the 5 he does a week, but I think I'm just gonna listen to it for some white noise. So yeah, I will see you guys when my makeup is completed. Okay, so I am done with my makeup now. I am just on Instacart. We decided that we're going to order today, and I'm just trying to think of, because as you guys remember in my last vlog, I'm just like all over the place when it comes to
list.
what
So wifey isn't feeling like taking you to the grocery store, so you're going to Instacart it today?
I want in my life. Oh my god, I have eyeliner all over my fingers. Love that for me. And it's like, I think I just need to go back to like basics when it comes to weight loss, like the obvious, like just eat healthier. And I just noticed that like my brain, when I think of like eat healthier, goes to like,
is your brain on fire?
Meats and veggies. I don't know why, because I've never been the one to think that like carbs are unhealthy, but like carbs, I'm mad at carbs right now. Like,
she did say a couple of videos ago, should I do low carb? I don't know. Should I do low carb? I don't know why she's mad at carbs. She should be mad at herself.
It's not carbs' fault that I'm fat, but like carbs and lipedema, they don't really jive very well, and I have lipedema, so I don't know. I have a lot on my mind right now. I'm just, yeah. So
I mean, when your specialist told you over a year ago to have low carb, do keto, I mean, you tried it. Granted, with gallbladder issues, doing keto can be a problem. That was my issue. But you can still lower the carbs that you eat.
So far on my Instacart, I just have a bunch of meat. So now I'm gonna add some veggies vitamins that I know that I'll enjoy, which is like broccoli and stuff, but I'll show a haul when it gets here.
Y'all, why can't I just have like a forever Snapchat filter on my face? Like, look how cute. This is one of my most favorite Snapchat filters. So adorable.
I thought I was recording this whole time and I wasn't. Let me start over. I got my groceries.
I don't think those filters are cute.
I hold this, but I had already put.
I think she just likes them because they make her face look slimmer. Sorry if you can hear me opening this. I'm going to take my vitamins before I forget.
Put it away until I realize my camera's not even on. So I got some steak that I'll probably like cut up, cook in a pan. Got some thin pork chops that I'll probably do like in the air fryer. Got some potatoes. I know I was just talking about carbs, but having one potato never hurt anyone, I promise.
Not only am I fat and you had to beat on my back, but like I choked on a potato and shit my pants and almost like died.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't laugh. I just think it's so funny that she remembered after saying that while she was editing. Oh yeah, a potato almost killed me. And then she put this clip in about the potato, choking on the potato and shitting her pants. I mean, you can't say she doesn't have a sense of humor sometimes.
in front of you, like.
And I got some good old white onion, which is my preferred. I got these loaded cauliflower bites, bacon cheddar.
Have I tried those? No, I don't think I have. I've seen them. I'm not a big bacon fan. I like turkey bacon. I only like regular bacon if it's crispy, and it's usually not in these.
So figured something different. I really like the Oh Snap pickles, and I guess they have a hottie bite one, which is hot and spicy pickle. Figured I would try that. And then there's also these cauliflower wings in sweet chili.
I have tried the cauliflower wings. Those are quite tasty. I like them. I like cauliflower masquerading as other foods though.
Figured I would give that a try too. I got some Brussels sprouts.
Oh, I think we're gonna have the mustard and cottage cheese make a return.
I love them cooked and raw. I recently discovered 2 bags of broccoli, which I also love cooked and raw. I got some turkey smoked sausage. I like to cook this with like onion. Last but not least,
I haven't made sausage and peppers in a while. Maybe I'll make that this week.
just got some chicken breast,
Sausage and pepper and onion.
tenderloins. Let's do a popsicle stick question.
Oh no, we didn't do one last video. I'm so sad.
All right, let's see what we're getting today. 16. These are the ones we've already answered. Do you think Chantel lies about her weight? Wow, that's some tea. So when I first started YouTube, you can go back and look, I weighed about 370, maybe in the 360s. It was definitely somewhere around there. And I'm about, I would say 2 inches taller than Chantel. I think Chantel's 5'1", and she's saying she's about 370, and I'm like 5'2.5", 5'3". So based on my experiences, the way my body's shaped, the way I used to look, etc., I think she's 100% telling the truth.
Etc. About etc. You could say that correctly.
And I understand that that's not everyone's opinion, which is totally fine. But the same people who think she's faking her weigh-ins are the same people who think I'm faking mine. I'm definitely not. I have never faked a weigh-in. I even went to the good old weight loss clinic, weighed myself on their scale, vlogged it for you guys, uploaded it. And even after doing that, there were still some people in conspiracy theory land thinking that that wasn't even real. But just based on my experience and all of that, I definitely do not think that she is lying about her weight. For some reason, there's just a large quantity of people who want her bigger than what she really is. And I have the same type of audience. Obviously, I'm not saying everyone's like that, but there is a portion of her audience and a portion of my audience who want us bigger than what we really are. And
so before I let her continue here, Chantal is quite the liar. She lies about a lot of things. She's not a good person. I don't know if I'm gonna have the energy to look up a picture of her and then also find Amberlynn when she was in the 300s. Years ago. But if I do have that energy, I will put some pictures here and say something if I do. And if I don't, then I won't.
just like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's weird. It's creepy. But I feel like you have to be in that position to kind of understand how it feels. And I don't want people to think I'm sticking up for Chantel. It's just like, no matter if you're a good or a bad person, I think that like, why does the topic of how big someone is always has to be some weird conspiracy and people trying to make it like a lot worse than it already is when it already is pretty bad, if that makes sense? I don't know. It's just a mess. Okay, guys, so I wanted to do a taste test of the Hottie Bites. I don't think I've ever had spicy pickles from my remembrance, but who knows? They smell.
Is that what you called wifey? Hottie Bites?
Normal pickles. Oh, there's a hint of something going on. There's a hint of spice.
It's probably going to build up the more you have them.
It's like while you're eating the pickle, it tastes like a normal pickle. But then when you swallow, it's like, oh, okay, I feel something.
I'm not going to say it. You can insert your own dirty joke here.
Doesn't change the flavor of the pickle at all. Just a hint of spice. So freaking good. Hello, beautiful people. So I'm actually currently...
She called us beautiful.
Just journaling, and I do that on my...
So wifey must not be walking around the apartment because the mirror over here is not covered up.
MacBook first. And I want to journal about 5 things that I am currently grateful for. So 5 things I am grateful for. And I
Twinkie, Rarity, Wasabi. Are those going to be 3? Legos.
kind of just want to do this with you guys. So maybe you guys can do the same thing, because I know like lately I've just been in a whole different world. Like I literally feel like I'm in a different world. And I have just been hurting so much and just feeling so sad and just like, I don't want to say self-destructive, but
You kind of are. You've been spiraling horribly because you don't know how to deal with your emotions other than to just eat and to self-sabotage.
I'm sure from an outside view, I look self-destructive. Promise I'm not. But I forget to like think of the things I'm grateful for and thankful for. And I feel like a lot of people take things for granted, like every single day. So 5 things I'm grateful for. My fur babies is number 1. Always number
Oh, she lumped them all together as one.
1. They're my literal heart and soul. 2, I'm going to say friends, because friends are important.
I didn't think you had any friends because you didn't have anybody to talk to after your breakup.
And as of lately, I've actually made a few new friends, so I love that for me. 3, I'm going to say Helene, because I'm still extremely grateful for her friendship, who she is, and I know I could categorize her as part of the friends, but
she's more than a friend.
to me, she's more than that. And I also want to say I'm grateful for my family. Last but not least, I want to say I'm grateful for YouTube. I want to say I'm grateful.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's your whole livelihood. If it weren't for YouTube, you'd have to go out and get a job out in the world. Heaven forbid.
For you guys, my supporters, and you guys keep me on my toes, because you guys have been telling me, girl, 15 days of uploading, don't mess up. I posted on my community post today, literally. I was like, oh my god, you guys, my video's gonna be up later. And
you know, I meant to look yesterday whenever her video was late coming up. I meant to go look and see if she had posted anything in her community tab. So let me go see what that old community tab said. Oh, it just said, my vlog for today / tonight is going to be late, but there will be one up, so see you then. It was very late.
I got a message on Instagram and someone's like, it better be up before midnight. I was like, okay, I got you. So I quickly was editing it. I just had like a busy, weird day. Obviously, you guys haven't seen it because I didn't vlog it. My attention was definitely put somewhere else. I was completely distracted today. So like I started editing, and I was able to get it up still at the right time. It was 5 minutes before midnight. It's fine, I promise. I also want to do 5 things that I am hopeful for in the near future. I'm gonna put connecting with other people. That goes with like family, new friends, just new people in my life. So it's something that I am hopeful for. I'm also hopeful for weight loss. I am hopeful for...
Girl, you've been hopeful for that for years. Years.
A new positive outlook on life, because I just feel like lately I've been pretty negative. I try to be optimistic in any sort of situation. Like, put me in a situation that is like intense, stressful, whatever it may be, and I will figure out something to say that is on the optimistic side of things. But lately I have been such a pessimist, and I literally hate that about me right now.
Well, I mean, you've been going through some stuff, I guess, but I mean, most people going through a breakup will be a little down. She's just really milking this. But, hey, if she wants to be optimistic and try to get a more positive outlook, more power to her.
I'm also hopeful for improving my stamina.
She really loves the word stamina, doesn't she?
And last but not least, improving my relationship with food. And honestly, it's so crazy because I named 5 things already, but
why? And who are you working with to help with that? Huh? You need a whole team, and you lost that team whenever you left the weight loss surgery program. When you left the I keep wanting to call it a binge eating, but it's just a eating disorder recovery program. You had teams that you were working with.
I feel like I could continue on, because now that I think of it, like, there are a lot of things that I'm hopeful for in the near future, but I just catch myself like constantly just stuck in this like really sad, dark spot currently. And I know I'm gonna get out of it. I have gotten out of every dark situation I've ever been in, every dark spot that I've been in. I have gotten out of it, and somehow it has made me stronger. So I look at that and I look at my patterns in life, and I know that I'm going to come out strong again. But it's just like right now we're in the thick of it, and that's just like what I'm going through. But thankfully,
like I said in my last video, it's just going to take a little bit of time. Until then, it might suck a bit, but it will pass, and you will feel better.
has been an absolute savior for me. Okay, you guys, so I'm about to make some pork chops.
Did she just say Feline's been an absolute savior for her, or did she say journaling? I didn't quite catch that.
I have no idea what I'm doing, so come.
Alright, well, we're going to put some garlic powder, onion powder, and garlic salt on these, and throw them in the air fryer. And then we're going to put some tapatio on it, and, what else? Maybe some onions.
For me, gently, please. So I'm just going to season, you know what, I'm going to have 2. These are thin. With some garlic salt. I think I'm going to do some black pepper.
Oh, threw us off with some black pepper.
So I'm going to put them in the air fryer, wash my hands, and then show you guys. Okay, so they're in the air fryer. This is the...
Oh, we had only... What was that? Garlic salt? And black pepper. No onion powder.
Gross plate. This is what it is looking like. Just some raw pork chops, and I'll show you guys when it's done. Okay, so it's been about 6 minutes, and I'm nosy. How far is she? Oh! What? Only 6 minutes, and it's already that cooked? I'm shocked. So I'm weird when it comes to meat, as so is a large quantity of people. So I like to use a meat thermometer. Yes, I do.
My meat thermometer isn't working, but I bought a new one. Maybe I should get that out. I am very paranoid about my meat not being done all the way. I will cook the shit out of my chicken and out of my burgers. I always do that.
This smells so good. Wow. So I'm going to give this maybe another minute or 2, and then it's going to be finished. All right. My pork chops are finished. Weirdly, it is literally all that I'm craving right now. So I don't feel like
just some
making
meat.
anything else. Sorry, but
I'd want some mashed potatoes with those. Or mashed cauliflower. Make it a little healthier.
that looks so good to me. Cooked perfectly. Let's try a little bite. Ooh, that hot. I swear these lights in my kitchen, they don't do anything justice over here. Oh my god. That tastes so good, but I will say next time I should probably season it a little less.
Yeah, those were thin pork chops, and she put a lot of garlic salt on it. That's probably all she can taste is garlic. Maybe branch out and get some seasoning rubs that have a bunch of different spices already mixed together.
That's okay. I haven't cooked a pork chop in... I don't know how long it's been. Not me just using my hand.
Please don't talk with your mouth full of food.
It's hot. This tastes so good. But practice makes perfect, folks. I use too much seasoning, but it still tastes good. And I'm able to scrape off some of the seasoning. Not me being a rookie and cooking meat in the air fryer. Oh my god. What a loser I am. Through this whole, like...
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't used my air fryer. Okay, good for her for trying something new in the air fryer, I guess. But that was a lot of garlic salt.
Breakup era. I have had a lot of people reach out to me on Instagram because my DMs are open, honey. If you need someone to talk to, I'm here because I've been needing a distraction and I'm trying.
How many girls you got sliding into those DMs being like, hey, I'm your new wifey?
To like build new connections, and that just brings me like people are asking like, how did you meet friends in your city if you never go anywhere? And I'm just like, I don't vlog everything. But recently when I was talking about the people that I hung out with on 4th of July, I actually met them probably like a year and a half ago. I was at a bar. Yes, I was. That's weird to hear Amberlynn read at a bar. I get it. Actually went a couple times before.
I'm really surprised.
stopped drinking, and I haven't had a drink since April of 2022, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, I met this girl there, and then I later on met like her cousin, and then that like ventured off, and I was able to like form friendships with people that are outside of a relationship, because I feel like I've always just like had friends because of my relationship, or
Yeah, that is very true.
the people that were in my partner's life. I was always like in their life and a part of their life instead of them being in mine. It felt like a little bit. So it was kind of cool. Like with Feline, it wasn't like that at all. She was part of my life. And
well, because she moved from out of state to be with you, her friends are going to be elsewhere. She's not going to have friends local to Kentucky yet.
hung out with my friends. So it was just like, I don't know, it was kind of cool because it was new, it was different. But anyways, back to what I was saying.
Are these the friends that smoke the American Spirit cigarettes?
So this whole like breakup era has had so many of you guys reach out to me saying that like this whole thing has made you stop watching reaction channels, and I just want to say thank you. Not for not watching them, but for acknowledging the poison that reaction channels put inside of the community, and it's not cute.
I will say there are a couple of people that will speculate some crazy shit. I don't watch those channels, but there have been some strange things being tossed around.
Lacks sympathy, lacks empathy, and you guys actually say it better than I do, word it better than I do. Like I feel like there comes a time where it's like,
Shocker.
okay, are you a reaction channel truly reacting, or are you just like biasly nitpicking and just trying to keep the money flowing by not being empathetic towards my situation?
I don't have any money flowing from my YouTube channel, so no.
Etc, etc. Like so many of you have reached out to me and said like, whoa, I'm finally seeing like their true colors, and I just think that's like interesting because
yet they haven't seen Amberlynn's.
Back when I had cancer and stuff, it was kind of like so many people were like, oh my god, I'm so glad like the reaction channels aren't reacting to Amberlynn anymore. But then like as soon as like I made it very well known that I didn't have cancer anymore, they like hopped on the wagon again, the reaction wagon. And it's like, wow, cool, like you did something that just seems morally correct. And I feel that way like in the same way like when people are grieving or mourning or just like thoroughly having like mental illness. I don't want to put it lightly, but like I'm obviously clearly going through something, and just for like so many people to put so much like bad vibes out there, and like the fact that people are kind of noticing that and like reaching out to me and like making sure I'm okay, like I appreciate that so much.
Amberlynn doesn't watch the channels.
So I just want to say thank you. Like I appreciate that people are acknowledging that I am a human struggling right now, and that I don't need to be kicked while I'm already down. And it seems like that's what all the reaction channels are doing. And I don't know.
No, we're not.
Acknowledgement goes a long way. Hi, this is Editing Lynn before she's actually fully ready for the day. I just want to say that I forgot to end this vlog last night, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
We've had some very abrupt cuts and endings in her videos lately, but I shouldn't be surprised by that. You know, of course reaction channels are going to have a little bit of a bias. Everybody has a bias. We're going to look at things through a lens of our own life and our own lived experiences and our own knowledge and what we know, think, and feel. And we can apply that to Amberlynn's life and what she's going through to offer advice, or react and what we think is happening and going on and how things are going in her life. So I mean, yeah, there is always going to be a I'm getting really tired. It's 10 p.m. I didn't sleep much last night. There's always going to be a little bit of a bias there. But where I think it becomes a problem is when people just speculate on weird, crazy things that don't really have any evidence. But, yeah, since I am getting really tired, I may not get these videos edited tonight. I uploaded one of my own, but that was it. And I think I'm going to just get some sleep and then get up in the morning and get back to editing and then do other stuff. But none of that is important right now. I think I said everything I needed to say about this video during the video, so we're going to call it a night. And until next time, be safe and take care.